And so one of the things that I've recognized sitting at the dais as a superintendent last spring, well, the last couple of years, we were hearing a consistent chorus of teachers and parents and in our community, community members begging the question about cell phones in classrooms and what are you going to do about it? And so we decided to do something different. I'm going to be very candid with you. I'm averse to admiring the problem. I'm averse to sitting still and just continuing to talk about it. And so we had to really think about how we were going to approach this. And I want you to recognize that this is a part of a comprehensive approach that we've taken in California. It's not, you won't hear us talk about banning cell phones. What you're going to hear us talking about, and what I promised our teachers was that I wanted to give them back their classrooms. I wanted to give them back, and I talked with our parents about let's rethink this. Our core work as a school is teaching and learning, not texting and getting that they can do. But then we had this very real problem of teachers confiscating a very expensive piece of property from kids. And I know that's why they gave up. They threw their hand up. They were not going to argue with kids about a $1,000 device or run the risk of, I took it from you, now I can't find it. So that's the very practical, on the ground issue that we were dealing with as a school system.
Right? But then also, I think teacher buy-in for us, what was really good is getting teachers who were doing it and having success in the classroom and realizing, you know what, I thought there was going to be a lot of pushback from the kids and having them put the cell phones in the pouch behind my desk. But they really didn't give us any pushback. They put their cell phones in the pouch. And as long as they could see it, they were kind of okay with it being over there. They just needed to make sure it was okay. Their cell phone was safe. It was good, you know? And I think they've had systems about you collect it, maybe my calculator's in my pouch, and so I put my cell phone in and trade it for my calculator, and then in the period I'm going back and trading my calculator back for my cell phone, not somebody's getting my cell phone. So I think you do have to have some systems as a teacher and how you work your classroom right and make sure that's strategic. But what we were able to do is get a couple teachers who bought in and who came to me and said, hey, this is working, and I'm not getting any pushback. The kids are putting them, and I'm seeing their eyes again, and I'm hearing their voices again, and they're actually engaged again. And it feels like pre-COVID again in my classroom. And we started hearing more and more of that. And so then I said, hey, I need you at the next faculty meeting to really share some of that. So I had a couple teachers share it. And the 105, I always said at Charles B. Aycock, 105 faculty and staff, 105 brains are a lot better than my one brain, right? And so they're having teacher voice and letting them hear from their colleagues. That was way better than anything I could tell them or sell them, right? So, that was a way we did it to help get teachers more on board with hearing success stories from their colleagues.